What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I saw Unqualified Critics just posted something and I had to investigate this for myself. So if you go to the GameStop website, scroll all the way down to the bottom and you see that Marvel Pinball coming out in this November is going to be $799, $800. This is it's a bit much. It's a bit much. It's the same 10 games. The same 23.8-inch, 24-inch display. Nothing different whatsoever. I got to think that maybe it's just the rarity of the product or maybe the demand that is driving up this price. This is insane, $200 more. Listen, I don't care who you are. You can't do this. you can't do this. It's just not justified, this price. Now, I understand that retailers will sometimes do this. You'll see this if you go over to Walmart. You scroll down, you see these cabinets are hard to find. Actually, that's a really good price on the Miss Pac-Man. We'll come back to that one. But you see these cabinets that are hard to find, the Street Fighter 2 for $499. You come down here. This price for the Street Fighter 2 for $349 with no riser is a decent price, but it's really inflated based on the original price. Everything else. So let's scroll back up here. Let's take a look at this cabinet. Okay, this was a $299 cabinet when it first debuted. $299, no riser. So it's $50 more. It's not incredibly out of the question because it's hard to find. But still, $50 more. Why are you paying that? It's just because it's hard to find. That's really all it is to it. In fact, you know what? Let's go back up to the Miss Pac-Man. I want to check that out for a second. It's kind of catch me by surprise. $339. That's actually not a bad deal for this. I know I'm going off topic just a tad, but that's a pretty good price. I don't have any of the Pac-Man cabinets at all, and that if this thing gets down to $299, that's not a bad deal, folks. That's not a bad deal at all. So, the color scheme aside, that's really not bad. And I think that this is the trajectory you should see the prices go on these cabinets. Down, not up. Not insanely crazy. But back to the topic at hand, when you're talking about the rarity of these cabinets, let's scroll down. I want to show you the X-Men versus Street Fighter. A great cabinet that's been hard to come by. And, it's $550. It's $550. This was a $399 cab when it came out. Now, for the shopper who's not informed, they may pay this. But those of us that are in the know, we know that if you go to samsclub.com, you can get these things right now for $399 as long as you're a Sam's Club member. And if you notice, this is not sold by some other retailer. This is sold by Walmart. So this is Walmart jacking up the price. So there is some precedence for this. We have other retailers doing this, so I guess it's not unheard of, but this is really ridiculous. I mean, to go up, what is that, a third of the price, is just insane. It's really insane, and I think that we as a community, cannot do this. We cannot encourage this type of behavior. I wouldn't recommend you go spend $550 for that X-Men versus Street Fighter cabinet, even though it's a great cabinet. It really is. There are a ton of problems with the pinball machines. Just the reviews that I've seen. I don't personally have one, but there's a ton of complaints. These are not machines that are perfect. Obviously, they have a lot of issues need to be taken care of. And for $800, that's insane. And we, as a community, cannot allow this to take place. We cannot encourage this type of behavior. I would recommend, and I normally don't tell people what to do with your money. You do whatever you want to do. But I would recommend that no one pay $800 for this pinball machine when it's just not worth it. I think $600 is kind of a stretch when you hear about the problems and issues people are having. It's just, I don't think this is really worth it. I don't think this is sort of the trajectory. I don't think this is the way that all the machines are going. So I don't expect this to be normal. I think this is an aberration. This shouldn't be the norm moving forward. I think that a price increase like this, it requires some kind of massive upgrade, and I just don't see it here. So don't let these retailers get away with this. Don't buy this. Make them discount these items, not artificially inflate the price. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Take care. I will see you next time.